Thank you very much. I don't have a PowerPoint, so I'm afraid you just have my face. As Richard said, I'm a lecturer in English literature at York. I'm also a creative writer. But more importantly, for the purposes of today, I am firstly a long-time York resident, and secondly, I'm the mother of a 2-year-old daughter. And recently, I've been writing a lot about my experience of navigating York as the mother of a young child, the physical, mental, and emotional challenges and obstacles that motherhood has placed in my way, and the opportunities that it's presented. So in 2020, I wrote and presented a creative essay for Radio 3 called Walking Matilda, which explored the city from the perspective of a very sleep-deprived new mother. And this year, I've been writing this novel, Monster, which revolves around the experiences of 2 women in York who are respectively suffering from the effects of pregnancy loss and from postnatal psychosis. I do address both those conditions in the novel, but today I'm focusing on the second one, the idea of postnatal health, rather than the first one, pregnancy loss. So this experience, this writing that I've been doing has done 2 things for me personally. First, it's given me, I think, some quite clear ideas about how York could, in my view, become a more welcoming and supportive environment for very new parents, both in terms of their physical access to public spaces and in terms of support for their mental and emotional well-being. And secondly, the writing itself has actually been really cathartic and really empowering for me. It's helped me to stay in touch with my creative stroke intellectual identity at a time when that really risked being subsumed into the category, the role of full-time carer. And so it's occurred to me that there might be opportunities to explore how creative writing can do these 2 things for more parents in York. That is first how it can help to stimulate insights and articulate visions for improvements that would hopefully benefit the whole community, but especially parents and their young children. And second, how creative writing can offer those parents a fully supportive space to share and process their feelings about parenthood and citizenship and public space while they are actually in that space, that difficult kind of condition or stage of life. And I think that can be really beneficial for mental and emotional health. So I've been thinking, very, very early days, but I've been thinking a little bit about kind of who key stakeholders would be. I would hope that at some point this project could produce findings that might be of interest to the council. I've been a member of lots of parenting groups and fora recently, such as York Inspirational Kids, York Treasure Chest, York Mumbler, and as in Sophia's presentation, I'm really conscious of the importance of thinking intersectionally about the condition of parenthood. And yeah, with those fora, I'd like to really encourage participation from new or experienced parents who might be interested in contributing. I've also been thinking about possible overlaps of interest with groups or institutions such as Walk York, the interest group for pedestrians in York, and possibly with the mental health angle, the retreat or other bodies. I haven't yet made any formal approaches, and I'm here really today to solicit suggestions. As was mentioned earlier, it's got to be a 2-way process. I think I would be kind of asking a lot from partners, but I would hope that I could also contribute because I've got some experience teaching creative writing, and I'd like to make those sessions really accessible. I think I'm at time now, so I will stop. But thank you very much for listening, and I'd be really interested to hear any responses.